They say that the early bird gets the worm, or the caterpillar. But what does the early flower get? Spring is a great time to be a plant. Days are getting longer, temperatures are rising, the sun is higher in the sky. All that good weather brings out lots of flowers, lots of pollinators, and plenty of competition between them. But some flowers have found that there's an advantage to blooming early, when there's less competition for pollinators. These are the early bloomers. Let's take a look at a few of these beauties. Beginning in late January and peaking in February and March, dainty white to pinkish flowers called milkmaids line the sides of forested trails. Wintry weather makes this a tough time for a plant to bloom, but milkmaids are a great example of how early bloomers can adapt to adverse conditions. During the evening, they close their flowers up, and when it rains, the flowers droop, using the petals as umbrellas to keep their pollen from being washed away. Not only do they live at a time of year when there is less sunshine to supply energy, but they typically live in the shade of forests. This is made easier by storing their energy in rhizomes, so you will likely see the plants in clusters. As for pollinators, there are a number of pollinators that come out on sunny days early in the year. Observations of margined whites, for example, peak in the same months as observations of milkmaids. Pacific houndstong is another forest-dwelling early bloomer, although it can also be found in more open areas. Its name comes from the shape of its leaves resembling a dog's tongue. But the flowers, the flowers are beautiful yet strange. Starting reddish, then purple, then blue. Sometimes all three colors at once. They have 5 petals and white appendages in the center that surround the reproductive organs. It is thought that the white circle may help direct pollinators to the pollen. The seed pods are equally interesting in appearance, with hooks to latch on to passing animals, or hikers. It's hard not to notice warrior's plume, with its typically deep red spikes of flowers underlain by fern-shaped leaves. These plants are hemiparasitic, which means that they can grow on their own, but can also parasitize the roots of other plants. For this reason, they are often found in congregations underneath manzanitas, oaks, and madrones. The interestingly shaped flowers have an upper lip made of 2 fused petals and a lower lip made of 3 shorter fused petals. Warrior's plume is a wonderful source of nectar for Anna's hummingbirds, who are active even in the cold of winter. Sure, spring is the time of showy flower displays, but there is a subtle beauty to be found in the trailside early bloomers of late winter.